today I have this mesh stencil. It's called Dragonflies. It's from a maker studio and it measures 12 by 18 inches. I'm going to start by just cutting this little area that has none of the stencil cut out on it. It's just a small strip to the right here because I want the pattern to start right away. I'm going to lay it so the adhesive side is facing up, and I have this drinking glass that I got from the dollar store, and I'm just going to lay it down and pulling the mesh stencil tight with my left hand. I'm then going to roll my glass until the entire thing is covered, and then I'm just going to rub over it. Pulling it tight with the left hand helped eliminate any of the bubbling, and it helped it to stick very nicely. I have this etching cream, which is also from a maker studio. All of this can be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And I just have a small art brush, and I'm going to apply the etching cream on top of the mesh stencil. Now you want to really make sure you get enough on there, and you just want to focus on all of the cutout areas. In order for this to work, the etching cream has to go through the screen and onto the glass. And once you have it fully covered, you're then going to remove it. And this is what it looks like. Now you're going to let that sit, and you want that to sit for 5 minutes, and then you want to go and rinse your stencil. Once you did that, next you're going to have some clean water, and you're just going to remove the etching cream from your glass. Now once you rinse it all off, the etching is in the glass, and now this is permanent and washable, and you can do this on any glass surface. And you want it to fully dry. I'm just going to take some paper towels and dry the glass off. As it dries and cures, it becomes a little more pronounced. And this is what we have for the etching, and you can do this on a few glasses. Next, I'm going to take some ceramic coasters. I found these at Target. They were $3 and came with 3, and I have 2 different shapes here. And I'm just going to remove them from the package, and I'll take 2 of each shape. Now, I let my stencil sit for 24 hours before I reused it for the ceramic paint, so these stencils are reusable. And I'm just going to lay it on top of my 4 coasters and rub it in really well. Now I have these silicone applicator spread pals and my ceramic paint. One's a brown and one's a green. And I'm just going to put a little bit on a paper plate and apply it on top of my coaster. Now you want to make sure you're pressing hard enough and using a decent amount of paint, as the paint has to make its way through the mesh part of the stencil. So make sure you're applying some pressure, and then you can just rub off any excess. So I did 2 in the green and then 2 in the brown. Now this ceramic paint is cured in 12 to 14 hours. You can bake it if you need it to cure faster than that. No top coat is needed. It's permanent and it's food grade as well. So then I just lifted the stencil, and then now we have these fun coasters to match our glass. And you want to make sure that you rinse your stencil immediately. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Paint products, transfers, mesh stencils, etching cream, ceramic paint can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials on our webpage. Have a great day.